Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we are talking about Will and Jada. Well, not really. We're talking about the man who claims he has 40 years of friendship with Will and knows Jada inside out is back on Tasha K's platform, you guys. And I have a lot of thoughts on this, right? So there was a teaser that dropped a couple of days ago as a preview to Tasha K's interview on her Tasha K Live platform. And basically he's saying that, you know, he still hasn't been sued yet from Jada Pinkett Smith's comments on The Breakfast Club. And that he's saying that he hasn't trying to extort anybody, but you are kind of blackmailing them because you said that if you do not receive a lawsuit within the next couple of weeks, then you're coming back to Tasha K's platform for a third time to drop names about sex parties, who attends, and all of these other things. And then you did the Scientology drop in there and all of these things. And here's my thing. No friend of 40 years is going to be conducting themselves like this, right? That's number one. Number two, what do you have to reveal at this point about Will and Jada that hasn't already either been speculated or already out there in the news, or at least in the black blogs, right? Like, the Scientology rumors have been around forever. You know, the swinger/orgy rumors have been around forever. The sexuality, that was the other thing he said in this one. His smoking gun was that he is alleging that Will Smith is going to come out as bisexual and that he's happy for him and that he has beef specifically with Jada Pinkett Smith. He called her a bald-headed bleep and all of these things that were completely inappropriate. Alleges again DV against Jada from Will, which again is unsubstantiated, but he is claiming that there's a lot of people who do not like Jada in their camp, and essentially will basically spill tea to blogs because they do not like Jada Pinkett Smith or whatever. And so then he shouts out Jada's PR person, basically saying that he knows that Jada and her PR team watch, anything that he's talking about as it pertains to this whole ridiculousness because it went viral, right? But it went viral for all of the wrong reasons, you guys. Because not many people, it was the graphic details of saying it looks like somebody is getting murdered and that it was a crime scene. It is really what set things off, right? And it was just disturbing, to say the least, right? But it's suspect, right? Because, again, it is giving that you were fired and now you feel that you're owed something. Or you were no longer happy with the type of compensation you were receiving, therefore you had a falling out, and now all of a sudden you have all this tea to spill. It is giving, I need a check. It is giving, I'm broke. It is giving, this is the last attempt to try to extort them, because technically these are threats, right? These are threats and blackmail, if we're going to keep it a buck for what it is. Because you should have just let it all out, when you first did your first interview with Tasha K, but you wanted attention and clout, and you knew you would continue to get asked back for future interviews if you only drop little tidbits here and there, right? But you're trying to gauge what you can and can't drop before Will and Jada drop the gauntlet on you. And just because they haven't submitted you yet with a lawsuit doesn't mean they're not going to. Their legal team is probably advising them on what the best strategy is moving forward, if they should start first sending you a cease and desist or what. Right? But just because you haven't received a lawsuit yet doesn't mean you're not going to. But it's just really disgusting, right? Because it's like, for me, there's no smoking gun at this point regarding Will Smith that is going to make or break at this point, right? He's already established. He's already an A-lister. The only blemishes on his reputation is the Chris Rock slap and all of the foolishness that is taking place with Jada and the entanglement and the red table talk and all of these other things, right? That we didn't need to know about their marriage, right? But other than that, pretty much people who ride for Will Smith, people who are fans of Will Smith, are going to defend him till the end, right? And they are not going to partake in any of this foolishness that is basically slander, that is basically hearsay, that is basically the same regurgitated rumors about several black celebrities all these years, that if you make a certain amount of money, you all attend these sex parties, you all attend these orgies, and blah, 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 blah. It's the same thing over and over and over again, right? And every celebrity, every black celebrity is bisexual or gay, right? Nobody's straight in the industry, right? Like, it's the same thing. It is the same conspiracy theory over and over and over again about Black Hollywood. That if you make more than $100 billion, you're this, this, and this. And you sold your soul, and you're in the Illuminati, and everything, right? That, like, it's the same thing, right? But again, without concrete receipts, and how are you supposed to be credible if you are supposedly somebody's friend, but you backstab them the moment that you don't get your way? No. And a lot of the things that he is claiming to confirm, like I said, were already on, claims that were out there. So there's no smoking gun. There's nothing that is, OMG, right? Because my thing is this: if you are witnessing a crime scene and witnessing a murder take place, why are you there? Why are you there watching the crime scene and murder take place? Is what I want to know. Right? So it's things like that to where people out themselves indirectly that there's some suspect things about them as well. If what you're alleging is true, which is why I think there is some truth mixed with some nonsense to get attention, to go viral again, and all of these things, and to get Will and Jada Pinkett Smith's attention, because for whatever reason, he likes it when Jada talks about him, right? And has some type of personal issue with her, or whatever. And then says that she controls Will, and all these other things, right? But who cares? Like, who cares? At the end of the day, if they're going to stay married through all of these shenanigans, who cares? Right? Like, nobody's forcing Will to stay with Jada. Nobody's forcing Jada to stay with Will at this point, right? I don't care how expensive a divorce is, right? Like, let's just call a spade, right? So there is that. So let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.